The halo effect is a cognitive bias where our overall impression of a person, company, or product influences how we perceive their other characteristics. In simpler terms, if we think something is good in one area, we tend to assume it's good in other areas as well. For example, if someone is physically attractive, we might automatically think they are also kind, intelligent, or talented, even without evidence. This bias is a result of our brain's tendency to make quick judgments, often based on limited information, in order to simplify complex decisions. The term halo effect comes from the way we associate positive qualities with one shining feature, like the glowing halo around a saint in religious art. Now let's look at some examples. One classic example of the halo effect occurs in job interviews. If a candidate makes a great first impression by dressing professionally and speaking confidently, the interviewer might unconsciously assume that they are also hardworking, responsible, and capable. This assumption might not be based on any concrete evidence about their skills, but rather on the initial impression. Another example can be found in marketing and branding. When a well-known celebrity endorses a product, people often believe the product must be high quality simply because they admire the celebrity. The positive feelings toward the celebrity extend to the product, even though the two are not directly connected. In education, the halo effect can impact how teachers grade students. If a student is known for being polite and diligent, the teacher might grade their work more favourably, believing it to be better than it actually is. Similarly, if a student has a reputation for being disruptive, their work might be judged more harshly, even if it's of good quality. To counter the halo effect, one effective solution is to develop awareness of this bias. Simply understanding that the halo effect exists can help individuals make more deliberate and fair decisions. For example, interviewers can remind themselves to focus on specific job-related skills rather than being overly influenced by a candidate's appearance or charm. Another solution is to establish clear criteria for evaluations. For instance, teachers can use rubrics with detailed grading guidelines to ensure they assess students' work based on objective standards rather than personal impressions. Similarly, hiring managers can use structured interviews with predetermined questions and scoring systems to reduce the influence of first impressions. A third solution involves seeking multiple perspectives. By involving a diverse group of people in decision-making, organisations can reduce the impact of any one person's biases. For example, a panel interview with several members can provide a more balanced evaluation of a candidate than a single interviewer might. In summary, the halo effect is a cognitive bias that affects how we perceive others based on an initial positive impression. This bias can appear in various areas of life, including hiring decisions, marketing, and education. While it is a natural tendency, there are effective strategies to counteract it, such as increasing awareness, using objective criteria, and involving multiple perspectives. Understanding and addressing the halo effect can lead to fairer and more accurate judgments in both personal and professional settings.